you've got going on here is you're trying to leave, right? You definitely have been forging out on your own. You're thinking about you want your own little situation now. You're not really wanting to be in whatever that connection is that you were in. I am getting the sense that this is some sort of a karmic connection. So I do see that you're in an energy field of moving a little bit more independently at the present moment. You have been thinking about listening to your heart. Your guides are saying that you're trying to do the right thing. You are constantly in a state of being somewhat stuck. And although you're trying to do the right thing, you find yourself kind of circling back to this individual over and over and over again. And you're not really quite understanding what the deal is and why you're circling back to this individual over and over and over again. Your guides are saying that this individual specifically wants some sort of a relationship with you in a way that is very deep. It's very sincere. They're not really thinking about your outcome. They're not really thinking about what it is that you want. They're thinking about what it is that they want in this situation, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so now your guides are saying that you've been trying to pull away from this situation. You've been working on moving yourself into a new direction, moving yourself into a new place, so to speak, right? You may even be telling this person over and over and over again that you don't want some sort of a relationship with them. You may be telling this person over and over and over again that it is quite over, the relationship. This person refuses to listen to you. This person may even laugh at when you tell them that this is not a relationship anymore. They may actually laugh in your face, right? Your guides are saying that you're moving towards new territory. You've been carving new territory. The problem that you have here is this person is doing constant spell work on you. As you can see, you have the full moon that's highlighted here in this relationship card. It could be that they're doing spell work while you are sleeping. And as you can see, there's more than one individual highlighted on this full moon card. So it could be that they're working with other individuals or they're working with certain energies. As you can see, this individual is traveling. It could be that they're going on a regular basis to some sort of a dispensary, some sort of a store, some sort of metaphysical shop to get their tools, to get whatever it is that they're doing these particular spells on you for. And as you can see with this moon being a crescent moon in the background, these are love spells and they're done every single day, basically. And you can even see here in this card that there is another full moon, or it could look like a moon in the background. Possibly this is all silver because of the silvery moonlight. So this individual has been doing spell work on you constantly. This is why, even though you want to move forward, even though you keep telling this individual that you're breaking away from this relationship and you want nothing more to do with them, you find yourself being very docile in their presence. You find yourself constantly acquiescing to seeing them, wanting to talk to them, wanting to spend time with them, even though you don't really feel like there's any sort of connection there anymore. For many of you, you've actually told this person that you are going to move on, that you're seeing other people, that you're interested in other people, and you want to go on dates with other people. Your guides are saying that this person is doing spells to block that. So if you find yourself meeting other people online, or meeting other people out in public and you make some plans to go and meet up with them and then all of a sudden at the last minute this individual cancels, this is why this individual is canceling, and this is why more than one of your dates have gone south. And the individual that you made plans with, even though it looked like it was going very, very well when you first started talking and you first started connecting, all of a sudden at the last minute would cancel because whatever this spell work is that this individual, let's just call them the karmic in this situation, is putting on you and your relationship life, it's to make sure that you're blocked and that everybody just bails on you. So right up to the last minute where you're going to go out the door and you're going on a date, they call you and they're like, I can't make it tonight. This karmic has put some sort of spell on you so that anybody you ask out will eventually bail on you, will just not follow through, will not go on the date, so that all your dates cancel. This karmic is putting a spell on you so that you don't have any new love come into your life whatsoever. Nobody finds you attractive. Nobody wants to be with you. Nobody will give you a chance. Nobody will go on a date with you, so that you can't have any sort of new intimacy with anybody else. This way you're stuck with the karmic, essentially. You're stuck with how they are. You're stuck with the relationship that you have with them. And this is why eventually your urges overcome you and you go back to seeing them, even though you're not really that happy with them, even though you're not that really attracted to them, even though you don't want to be with this individual anymore. And even though you've made it really clear to this individual that you're not in love with them, that you don't want a relationship with them, and they're nothing of any sort of a soulmate partner to you, your guys are saying that you continuously go back to this individual because your needs are not being met elsewhere. And so this person knows that they can meet your needs. And by putting this spell work on you so that all of your dates cancel, you'll never move on. You'll never get a new relationship. You'll never start a new relationship. You'll never be involved with anybody new. This person has put your name and their name in a sealed envelope in some sort of a spell jar. They've put your picture and their picture in some sort of a sealed wax glassine type of image holder. They put a spell on the jar, and the jar is pink or it's white or it's red, and the candle inside is pink or white or red, and they're using red rose petals to call you to them. And this person does this candle work every single day. This candle never goes out. This candle is always burning for you. This candle is constantly burning. This person is completely obsessive and compulsive on making sure that this candle never goes out until you decide that you're going to be with them and you're going to stay with them and you're going to spend the rest of your life with them and only them. It's a completely obsessive love spell. It's one of those really nice love spells that when it's sold to the buyer, sounds like it's going to be no big deal, right? Like, oh, it's just a simple love spell. They're going to come to you. It's a come to me spell. It's a be my boyfriend spell. You know, it's not a problem, especially if they're single, then this individual isn't going to be breaking anybody's heart because they're not in some sort of a relationship with somebody else. So it's okay. You're not doing anything, but you're bending this individual's will, or they're trying to bend your will. They're trying to ensure that none of your dates make it. They all cancel on you. They're trying to make sure that you don't move on and meet new people and that you keep on returning back to them and that you stay with them. So they are controlling your will, which makes this not a good spell. This makes this a dark spell because you're actually controlling, somebody's trying to control your energy and make you be with them and only them, even though you made it really clear to them several times that you're not attracted to them any longer and you don't want to be in a relationship with them any longer. So essentially, that's what's going on. It's like some serious juju. I just told you what the spell is and how they do it. And then they say some sort of stupid little rhyme like, you and I are meant to be forever and through all time, right? Your name and mine, we're meant to be together for all time, for all eternity and all time. Your love will be mine for all eternity and all time. So, this is the kind of repetitious spell that they are doing on you every single day, every single hour of every single day, so that when you're feeling the urges, you just go right back to them and you fall under their spell, literally. Well, Scoops, I hope that this has given you some insight, some clarity, and brought you some direction. I would do some heavy cord cuttings and I would make sure that you're doing them all the time because they're doing this craft on you, this spell work on you all the time. All right. As always, I am sending you nothing but clean energy, clear energy, pure energy, love energy. Namaste.